Shalom. As we continue our program, How to Enhance Peace in Marriage Life, I would like to discuss today another issue, and I think it's very important. The world has progress. Thank God today, the women, the wives, are become slowly equal to the man. It's not a coincidence that soon, for the first time in the history of the United States of America, there's going to be a presidential candidate which is a woman. And the women become more powerful and more educated, and in many cases they are providing like the husband provides. And the question is, what is the impact on marriage life? How to deal with this? Because it's not something that we have literature about it. Women are independent and women become more powerful. Is it good for the wife? Is it not? Of course, when you're independent and strong and you feel good and with self-esteem is very good. But what is the price? When you come home after a whole day of working with stress, dealing with situation, and when you come home and you have to deal with all the responsibility of the house, it's very difficult. It's not as your all day home. The relationship with your spouse, with the husband, is different. You cannot give him the attention that he needs, not because you don't want, because there are certain things that people cannot do. And here we have to be very careful. With all the beauty and the progress and the independence, it's important to make a priority that the marriage life is important, and the husband is important, and the children, and to find the good formula, which is a very sensitive question. I remember a case of a couple that came to America, and they were married and children, and she decided to go to be a pharmacist, and she learned, and the husband helped her. He was working in as a car service, and he tried and he helped her. And when she graduated and she started to gain money, instead of being a part of the house, she started to disrespect her husband. She put him down, and she was laughing at him, and she would call him nicknames. And when I came to me for counseling, I told her, take the blessing of God and enjoy it, and don't put your husband down, because the damage is going to be irreversible. Unfortunately, she didn't listen to me, and very soon the husband left the house, and after a few months remarried to another woman. And then I found her in one of the weddings, and when she was standing over there, and I came and I told her, so tell me, now you are alone with the children, no husband, so was it right what you did or not? She said, Rabbi, I think I made a mistake. I think that the worst feeling I can tell, Rabbi, is to wake up in the morning. You have money in the account, you have work, you have house, but you are alone. And I wish I listened to you before. But it was too late, unfortunately. And from the husband's side, he has to understand that his wife she is not a housewife that can give whatever he needs whatever he demands from her. I had another couple that since the wife started to provide, he tried to put her down. He became very jealous, and he used to put her down and become very, a lot of worries and a lot of thoughts, and he made her life very miserable. And when I told him, don't do it because you hurt her, and she's a good woman, he couldn't handle it. He couldn't overcome his jealousy. And they separated, and he suffers until now because he is alone. To progress, to work, to produce, to provide, it's wonderful. To have access to money, it's wonderful. To live financially stable, it's wonderful. But it doesn't come instead of harmony of marriage life. It doesn't worth it. We have to learn to be together. So people call me and say, Rabbi, can you give us, beside of the problems, technical advices on how to do it? What is the techniques to do it? So I give you a small tip today. It happened to all of us, dealing with a very busy schedule for one spouse or both of them. They have to start to develop the concept of quality time. They don't have enough time to be together. They have maybe half an hour, but this half hour should be sacred, should be holy. Like no telephone, no messages, no nothing, just him, the husband and the wife. Half an hour a day, according to a schedule, morning, evening, nighttime. But this half hour belongs to them. If they're able to go outside the house and take a walk, if they're able to be together in the house, but this half hour or 45 minutes belongs to them. And this small time of quality time can make a big change in your life. We are going to bless the man and the woman, the husband and the wife, to be successful, to be productive, to provide and to live together and to gain financial stability. But put in the top priority, there is nothing important than harmony, love, respect, and understanding in marriage life. God bless you.